But I just think having a background of knowing each other, like growing up, I can't necessarily say, you know, we were the best of friends or nothing like that, because that's not true as far as, you know, me and Ced, but we knew each other. So it's coming in, you already have that comfort level, as opposed to you go somewhere else and it's like you meeting people for the first time and their humor might not be the same as your humor.
Head on the swivel, I'm focused and not out here nervous. Your words never hurt us. Straight out the dirt, know the grind is gonna take me the furthest. My verses in cursive. Me and my dog wrote this down 50-50, no curtains. I'm closing the curtains. Stop all the acting, I'm tired of all of the purpose. Moving like I'm losing, never go against the law. Moving like I'm losing, never moving like I'm losing, never I be moving like I'm losing, never go against the law.
But nah, man, it's our last show. I want to miss y'all, bro. You want to leave?
Bro, I'm not going to miss you, bro. I've been around you for 12, 15 years, fool. Like, I'm not going to miss you.
You're excited, though?
I may miss Tykera.
That's cool, fool. You going to miss me one day.
I mean, I've been around you
almost my whole life. Not that you going to miss me when I'm gone. Like your
parents.
Yeah,
bro, come on, bro. Pause. But now I'm going to miss you, though. I'm going to miss you, though, bro.
So what you doing, bro? Tell everybody what's going on.
Finna move to Canada, bro. That shit crazy, right?
For what?
Football type shit. Playing the CFL or whatever.
What's the CFL? I feel like we entering here. What's the CFL? Nah, bro, what's the CFL, though?
Canadian Football League. So, for those that don't know, I was in the draft last year. Unfortunately, didn't get drafted, didn't get picked up. I didn't get to work out in front of, like, the NFL scouts or whatever. They canceled my pro day, the whole nine. I did good in the All-Star game, but I thought that was enough, but it wasn't enough. So, I was blessed with another opportunity to go play in the CFL. So I'm gonna give it all I got, man, and represent my hometown. And
you excited, bro?
Of course, bro.
You are?
Bro, it's been a long time coming.
That's cool. Yeah. What team you playing for?
Edmonton. Okay. Edmonton football. They used to be called Edmonton Eskimos, but like now they call Edmonton football team.
Tell us
the Eskimos, not it. That's not
I don't even know what an Eskimo is.
Eskimo bros.
The process of playing in the CFL, how did all this come about?
Bro, to be honest, my agent, he just called me and was like, yeah, it's a team that's interested in you. They got you on their list or whatever. And at first I was like, I don't know, let's see what the NFL talking about, because I felt like I deserved a shot to play in the NFL because I did good. And my agent was like, look, the longer you wait, the harder it's going to get. You know, if you really want to go, you need to get filmed. So I'm like, well, shit, you know, I'm still get paid, and I can get filmed, and I can still make it. Like, all right, bet I'm going to do it.
So what's like so obviously NFL is the best league in the world.
NFL, then the CFL.
Then
people would say it's like the XFL.
And then
I
arena.
thought the XFL wasn't a thing anymore now.
They just did
or are they bringing it back?
They bringing it back next year. They actually was, so the CFL PA was talking to us about like partnering or collaborating with the XFL, which will technically be a good thing because now you'll probably have games in Canada and in America, so you'll probably have more money. So, but I don't think they're doing it. They're not doing it this year. It'll probably be next year.
Okay.
Yeah. That's good.
Are you gonna blog your experiences or do anything like that, or how are you thinking of documenting your time in Canada, or are you thinking about documenting your time in Canada?
I am, but right now I'm just more so worried about like making sure I'm on the team and I'm solidifying myself like as an impact player.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then after that, I get into all of the things that, you know, that I want to do outside of it. But first I got, you know, handle your business from an athlete standpoint.
That's dope.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know they got Canadian hot dogs out there. So I don't want to see you on no cameras and you know glicks.
What a Canadian hot dog look like?
I don't know.
Is it like a different shape or some shit?
No, it's the same thing. It's just Canadian. Like they got Canadian bacon. Got Canadian glazes. That's all I'm saying. Don't go, because I know you be having a lot of ideas all the time. You feel what I'm saying? We always be calling me like, I got this idea. Don't be out there getting no ideas.
Is it like spicy or something?
You asking the wrong person. I ain't never been to Canada. I was just warning you.
It's probably the same thing. That's
Canadian
like you got the
dogs.
New York slice of pizza. It's just big old slice of pizza.
Nah, them joints different.
What's different
I mean, New
about
York hits, it's just 99 cents.
Oh, I don't eat those.
I do.
That's
I like those.
dirty.
What sounds dirty? You don't ever go
For the 99-cent pieces.
Adams Morgan and get you a 99-cent pizza?
No.
No? Oh, you're different then.
What?
Because those slap. Jumbo slice?
Them joints be I like cold and like.
Jumbo slice slaps.
Oh my God.
I just be drunk. That's all it is. I just be drunk and hungry. Bro. Nah, can't mess with them James.
Oh my God.
Oh, you're tripping.
So I ain't the only one that got stuff going on. You know what I'm saying? I know Tykera. What's up, man? I know you got something going on too.
Big boss moves, bringing it to the.
I am moving to New Jersey. My job I've been working for a little bit over a year now. The offices are opening back up at the NBA, so I'll be going into work a few days a week as opposed to working remotely now. I will be going to WNBA All-Star Weekend, July 14th, so I plan on, I'm actually leaving around like July 12th through the 15th. I plan on documenting my experiences there, doing some reels and stuff like that, so I'll actually get to be around the players and all that other good stuff and finally get to fully immerse into my job as opposed to just working from home. So this will be my first time living away from Virginia in the DMV area since I was in college. But, of course, I went to school up in Connecticut. So I think it will be a big adjustment as far as, figuring out the whole money thing, budgeting and stuff like that. But I think I'll be fine. I've been blessed enough to have parents who let me stay at home and didn't have to pay rent and just focus on stacking my bread and my career and work and growing and stuff like that, and they never asked me for anything in that process. They just wanted me to stay focused and continue to work out and do whatever I had to do. So I know a lot of people don't have that when they first graduate from school. Their parents make them go out and think it's better for them or whatever, and to each his own. That's your situation. My situation, I felt like I was truly blessed that my parents they knew that I was focused. They knew that I was doing the right things. They knew I wasn't just at home doing nothing. So, and they've been that way with all my siblings. As long as you have a plan, you can stay in my parents' household if you're doing what you have to do for your future. So
that's tough.
That's dope. Bringing it to New York.
Yeah.
Neighbors.
Yeah, we'll be neighbors.
Oh my goodness gracious.
You're gonna be on the other side of the world.
I know. It's gonna be cold as hell.
I don't think it's that bad. I know people who are.
It's definitely cold.
Well, what part of Canada are you in?
I'm in Alberta, like on the west coast, Alberta.
Oh, so you're almost
Alberta.
Near
Alberta.
Because you can get to Los Angeles from they're right
close
next
to
to each
Toronto?
other.
I'm on the west side, so I am on the.
You're
not even
near,
by Toronto. You on the other side.
On the other side.
Oh.
Nah, man.
Yeah, it's gonna be cold as shit. I gotta get my winter clothes up there.
Right.
Yeah, they was like, don't get your winter clothes here. Think you're gonna prepare for this. Nah, it's not the same.
So you're not about to be wearing drip?
I'm Canadian drip, clear.
See, I told you he gonna be the one. I'm trying to tell you. You gonna have a good time though.
Nah, I hope so, bro. I mean, to be honest, I'm not even really worried about having a good time. I'm going on a mission for competition.
Yeah, you still enjoy it though.
Yeah, I'm
enjoy the moments.
I'm gonna enjoy it. I'm gonna embrace it, but I'm there on a mission.
100%.
100%. I don't give a damn. And I'm being honest.
I feel like he about to tackle me. Yeah, crazy, man.
Right. So we talked about myself. We talked about Tay. What are you up to? What's next? Moves, all that.
Nah.
Oh
well,
my
I'm
God.
not moving nowhere.
Yeah.
I live in New York, so I'm still up there. But what I am doing though, I don't think anyone knows. Like I'm a personal trainer. If y'all haven't seen my Instagram, but I do personal training.
Right.
Focus on biomechanics, movement, sports performance, all that good stuff. So what I'm doing right now, putting together is I'm trying to transition back to DMV to train a lot of the athletes here. So pretty much on the weekends, I'll just be coming back down here, training some pro guys and just top college athletes and some elite high school players too.
That's what's up.
Being from here, what is it like making that commute back and forth? Does that take a toll on you ever? Because every time we see you, you're always energetic, you're still yourself and stuff like that. But being a traveling personal trainer, what does that do to you, or if anything?
Well, I'll be tired as hell. I'm gonna let you know that right now.
Yeah.
I'll be tired. But I mean, I've always been the person to move around though, so it's nothing. I always have a bag with me. Like everybody know, say I always got a bag with me. Always got a bag. I got a book bag, a duffel bag, something. And they got clothes, shoes. I'm always at somebody's crib. I've been like that forever, bro. So it's moving around, it's really not that crazy to me. I do feel it every Monday though. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Because in New York, I'll be working for 5:30, bro, to 5:30, like all day, Monday through Thursday, all day. So then when I come here, I don't know, I just get some energy when I come. I don't know what it's about home though. Like I don't get tired.
Are you not concerned about the miles that you put on your car?
I don't drive.
Oh, that was like you be back and forth.
That good Amtrak with American Airlines.
But that's tough though. Like I do appreciate you for that, bro. Like you literally be traveling from a whole nother state, fool. Like passing Delaware, the whole nine to like
time
to come and do this. So like to see that, man, it's like, dang, bro. Like you really believe in it. You know what I'm saying? And that shit mean a lot because you don't have to do that. And Tykera, you don't even like Tykera. She live like damn near 45, 50 minutes away from this joint. You know what I'm saying? So
that's why I'm always late. I am always late.
Lord, today. But, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate you, and I appreciate you, Tykera, because that shit, that's a lot, bro. You don't have to do that, and you damn sure don't have to do it. You feel what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's law. So, what would y'all say y'all favorite episode was? I know you came like 3 episodes.
Yeah, I came 3 episodes in.
But, like.
Well, while he's thinking, Jeezy was my favorite episode. That was the first one that we did. Talking to an iconic artist, philanthropist, entrepreneur of his caliber was like, that's like once in a lifetime. And although all the kinks and stuff weren't worked out by then, it was like you told us we was interviewing Jeezy and it all happened so fast and things weren't necessarily all in order, but we made it work. And he was like happy to speak to us and you know, responsive. He was really cool, just down to earth. Like we made him feel like we knew him for forever when in reality we met him literally that call. Right. You know, that was really that was super fun and it was cool. And I think it will be one of those interviews like you know, long-term goal for me is to be on camera full time. It'll be something that I'll just remember in the future as I continue to grow, progress, interview more people and get to speak to athletes of different calibers, celebrities or whomever.
Facts.
I have a few. I mean, it's really one that we haven't even posted yet.
Right.
I can't wait till that joint posts. The relationship one.
Well, by the time this comes out, that will have been posted.
Oh, all right.
This is the last.
Well, no, I'm gonna do one we already. I mean, the Ryan Smith one was tough. Ryan, that joint was
really
dope.
Okay.
Yeah, bro, that joint was dope, bro. Like, I don't know. I just feel like
that was your second episode that you.
That was my second one. Yeah, I just feel like I don't know. I just liked it a lot. We was talking about everything.
It was funny though.
It was cool. Funny. He was cool. You know, it was dope. And then he come from an HBCU school.
Facts.
See him putting on, and he from here.
Facts.
Public school.
Facts.
You feel me? So like, I feel like that was my favorite one. And we was all drippy that day too.
I didn't feel like I put it on that day.
Oh my God!
All right,
bro. That's why she be late though, because you be trying.
Right,
she
be getting dressed. 45 to an hour
true.
getting dressed.
I was just outside getting bit by mosquitoes, taking your pictures.
That's fine though, but the thing is, the traffic when y'all are coming from Maryland, I'm coming. South?
My bad.
Your traffic is not as bad as that traffic coming north.
My bad. My commute 4 hours.
But you come here day before. You're already here. You stay at your hotel. I'm not going to tell him where you be staying at, but you be down the street.
He was being proactive with his time.
Room 301.
I understand that. And then y'all
what
live
they
closer
say?
to me.
Harvard, second floor, local house, right on the couch. You see that movie?
What movie is it?
Damn, How High?
Oh, that is How High.
I'm about to say, yeah, I'm about to take your card.
My black card is never getting revoked. I know How High.
Goodness gracious, cuz. I'll probably say my favorite episode was with Malik Sneed. Like,
Damn, we did do that too.
I think, because he was just speaking real, like telling the real, like, yeah, I got 30 bands and I blew it. Like, what? On what? I don't know. I couldn't tell you.
The price went up. He was just whatever.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just he was speaking on like just mistakes that anybody would make, you know what I'm saying? But also giving us wisdom on like, you know, how he bounced back from it, and then giving his own perspective on, you know, how he feel as though a team can impact him and the whole nine. So I really like how genuine he was and how thorough he was with just speaking, you feel what I'm saying? Because he was speaking in a way where everybody can really relate, you know what I'm saying? So that was nice.
That's facts.
Even though our pictures with him was just like trash, but it's all right though.
Were they?
It's okay.
Did you get them back?
No, not really, but it's okay.
What was your favorite moments? Your favorite moment on the show? Like literally on the show.
My favorite moment was where we was arguing about relationships.
Oh yeah, I can't
100%.
wait.
I was about to fight you.
I know.
About to fight you.
You try to square with me.
The thing was, y'all was sitting here arguing, y'all like saying the same thing.
No, we were not.
Y'all weren't saying the
Let's
same
not get back
thing.
into it because I'm ready. I got I've been doing
saying
all
the
my
same
research
thing,
since that
but
day.
y'all points was just like, are
No, it
we really
wasn't.
arguing over this?
We weren't arguing. We was having
A heated discussion.
But this is the thing, like,
debate.
but people don't know, like, being said, we actually talked to each other, like, called each other on the phone, man to man. It was like just breaking it down, like, talking, like, because at the end of the day, like, this is my family, and one thing I hold dear to my heart is like family, friendships, relationships, period. And like, if I say you my friend, you my family, so I would never fight you or put my hands on you. I get in an argument with you, I curse you out, but then I leave. You feel what I'm saying? But I can't see myself, you know what I'm saying, putting my hands on my mans. You feel what I'm saying? Like, one of my best friends when we was in college, it was kind of weird how we would do this. We would argue with each other and we would punch the wall because we know we wouldn't punch each other.
Who are
Like,
you talking about?
My man Justin Jones.
Oh.
Actually, this is his jersey right here. Yeah.
We would punch the wall because we knew we wouldn't
Y'all
punch
break
each
y'all hands?
Nah, I mean, you know, when you mad, you ain't worried about that. But
Why was
like,
y'all
I don't
arguing
know.
to that extent?
because you got, you know, you two alpha males, y'all probably going neck
That's
and neck.
testosterone.
You know what I'm saying? But it's like, that's my brother though. At the end of the day, like,
Well, I think y'all should just
I
get
think
some
that's
gloves.
just anchor issue.
I think the best thing is to get some gloves and go ahead and duke it out.
I can't put my hands on my.
I
mans.
have
can't
never
do
heard
it.
of arguing with your friend and we just gonna punch the wall. Like, if,
Like,
if,
we
if
didn't-
but if it gets to that extent, I'm not trying to talk to you because why am I punching the
But
wall?
we didn't.
every
But we
week?
didn't talk. We didn't like. So like. It's not like we was punching the wall together. It was more like we spaced out, but we was so mad that we didn't want to fight each other. So it just kind of like just happened. You feel what I'm saying? And one day I went in his room. I'm like, why the hell you got a big ass hole? He was like, man, could you piss me off, bro? I was like, well, you know what? You pissed me
Y'all
off
got to
too.
pay for that.
That sounds like some arguing with your boyfriend type stuff,
I mean-
like a relationship.
Nah. It's just like
They do.
nah.
Hey, good.
But it's the same thing. Like when me and Ced, we was getting into it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I came here, we talked to each other on the phone. We kind of hashed it out like man to man. Like, look, this how he felt about what I said, but then this is what I was trying to like explain. Like, I ain't mean no harm when I was saying certain things. And he was like, you know what? I bet I understand that. So we kind of broke it off like that. That's the same thing me and my man do. Like, we may not speak, you know what I'm saying? In that moment, it's like we smart enough to know, all right, we not about to put our hands on each other, but we not gonna speak, and then we gonna come back and be like, all right, look, like you really pissed me off, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, you know what I'm saying? But by then, the tension is all down, and we can actually listen to each other.
You know, during that episode, I didn't really think y'all was like really into it like that. Like I thought.
No, we was in.
I'm not saying it was like a joke, but I'm just like, in conclusion, at the end of the day, like people was just gonna date whoever they want to date. Like that's why I was like, why are we so upset about this? Like we see all the celebrities in the world, like hoopers, like they date regular people. Like not everybody's gonna end up with an athlete. And if you do, like that's personal preference. Like I thought that was the conclusion that we came to. I didn't know y'all was really mad. So that's funny.
It was a lot of
mad.
It wasn't mad, but there was a lot of emotion and passion in the conversation, I would say.
Okay.
I think it was more passion in the conversation.
Can't wait till that drop. Actually, that's one of my favorites. And I wonder, can we put a poll somewhere right here? Who was right? Ced versus La and Tay. That was the battle. See, I was going against two people.
I was like the moderator.
Yeah.
Yeah, you definitely was. Like, and that was the first time like Tykera really didn't like say much. She was kind of just chilling in that same position right here.
I did say a lot, but I said stuff from my perspective because when it comes to relationship, like we have to be real. It is personal preference. Mm-hmm. You be seeing some weird people together, and you be like, "How did y'all end up together?" Like, and that's just I'm indifferent about it, and so I think that's why I took more of the moderator role because y'all had different passions about that topic, which was great because I felt like we understood each other on a different level then, and we got to hash some things out, talk about it. We obviously see you are very strong-minded about dating an athlete. It's a no-brainer for you. So if y'all watching,
if you're watching
Deonte needs
in Canada,
a woman who is who's an athlete.
No.
Athletes in Canada, get my man right.
See, this how I know they wasn't
Get
listening.
my man
Because I didn't
right.
say that. I said it would be cool. Like it would be a refreshing feeling if I met a woman.
You
and she
said
came
you can
from an
only
athletic
connect
background.
with someone who come with an athletic background.
Bruh, on gang, I cannot wait. Can you please show a clip, like a behind the scenes clip of the last episode
You
and
said
put it
that
in this joint?
because
the eye in the sky don't lie.
You said that.
And I told you that on the phone. You was like, all right, bet. Like,
No, but what
I
you
said-
say on the thing is,
I said
you
it would
said
be-
something totally different on
No,
the
I didn't.
phone than the show.
no, I didn't.
On the
Okay.
show, you say you
Corey,
can only connect with it.
This is what I want. Hey, look, Corey from
I'm
Distinct
getting into
Visions.
it again.
From Distinct Visions, I need you to show a clip from the joint that shows me specifically saying.
Well, that's gonna come out before this anyway,
I
so it don't
said,
matter.
it would be cool. It would be a refreshing feeling to meet somebody that came from an athletic background. Now, I don't care. She could be a doctor, boom, I'ma still fuck with her the same, all of that. But if she also tell me like, oh yeah, she played this, I'm like, bro, that's what's up. We got another thing that we can connect with. Don't say,
You didn't say that.
bruh.
You didn't
Oh
say
my
that.
gosh,
That's why
bro.
Corey's smiling.
Oh my gosh. You know what? Guess what? So,
You said because
hold
they.
on.
You said because
Listen,
they.
time will tell.
The eye in the
that will be
sky
out.
do not lie. And
All right,
guess-
I'm gonna just
I
say
want
one thing and I'll be
$50.
done
I
with
want
it. I'm gonna say one
I want
thing.
$50.
You
I
were
want-
saying.
I want
You was
$50.
basically saying
I want
you
$50.
can't connect them because you said athletes are disciplined, hardworking.
No.
Oh my God! You said you want your kids to have them values too.
This how I know black people listen to what they want, and I'm sorry, I'm just
Not
Wow,
black
black people!
Bruh.
Wow!
I'm just being look. We listen to what we want to listen to.
Oh
white
my
people
God!
don't
So
do that?
so
Wait,
what
hold-
do
wait,
so
hold-
Hispanics don't listen?
Well, I don't know. I'm not Hispanic. I can't speak on. I'm only speaking on my race. But look though, listen to me, because this is what you did.
Throw
You
me
took
off.
a piece of what I just said. I said if she came from an athletic background, I would know that she would have these characteristics, the same characteristics that help us get jobs. Because the corporate world, they like these characteristics that we have. Those same characteristics I know will be instilled in my children. I know if she
No, they
came-
will not be. Boo.
Why wouldn't
Just
it?
because you
But
are
why
an
wouldn't it?
athlete
But hold on,
don't
hold on.
mean
No. The characteristics that you have as a person, and those same characteristics
As
that
a
your
person or
woman has.
athlete, now which one we doing?
If you have it as an athlete, you have that as a person. You don't stop having the characteristics when you're not an athlete no more. What are you talking about? That don't even sound right. It's a characteristic. This shit don't. That's not. It don't stop.
I don't. Well, let's end it like this.
What the
I
fuck?
don't think that's true because there's some athletes who never had those characteristics. They were just good at
Right,
their
but
sport.
I'm speaking on the fact that if you did have it, if I have it and she also has it,
Not a good one. That's not a good
how is
one.
that not a good one? You know what? It's
Yeah.
okay.
We'll
I can't
see
wait.
that.
Show the recap, please.
Just
please show
drop
the,
the recap.
drop it right here. Matter of fact,
Well,
when I'm
ever since
talking,
the
just-
episode, I've
just
been
whoop.
going to jiu-jitsu classes, so you can try. have my man like Damon.
What? What? First of all, I can't wait. Please, can you put the clip in this video? Put the clip in the video
Just
and just
saying, bro.
boop, boop, boop. I need that. You know what I'm saying?
You keep saying put the clip. This drink gonna be out after.
No, but I still want them to put the clip because they may not have watched
I'm
that
excited
episode.
for y'all to see these
Yeah,
next
go
shows.
ahead and run it
Because there's a
back.
lot
I
of jumps
personally
now.
think he said
We
something
kind
a
of
little
been
different,
yeah.
but hey, okay.
Okay.
All right. So moving on, just kind of wrapping things up, giving ourselves our kind of sentiments and stuff like that, working with one another. This has been like really fun experience having a organized, put together podcast. Having things like body armor on set, like who would have thought?
We got basketballs and footballs.
Basketballs,
and
footballs. The progression, I think, is something that we need to clap about, especially how Tay has just been so determined to get some awesome guests and people to come in and speak, especially local people in the DMV area. That's been very important to highlight those. We'll continue to try to pull those in for next season, but also on a higher scale. Who else can we connect with and reach and get to and stuff like that? Having people DM us, telling us that they watch our show and that they want to come on has been something that is very special. Because, you don't know the impact that you're making on people until it's there. And you're kind of, it's in your face. And you're like, damn, I ain't know people was going to mess with it like that. So super, grateful for you and big ups to you. You've helped me meet some, cool people, amazing people through the process of just being on this show and stuff like that who I probably would have never met. So I think that's been a fun thing. And just the whole networking piece that goes into the show and showing that we are more than athletes as a whole, we're very intellectual. We can come on here, we can just talk about things, and we can just be ourselves. And I think that is something that doesn't get overlooked and is very important about our show, and that's why people have really liked it.
Right. No, that's facts. That's facts, cuz. All right, so, like, just one question. Like, what is one of the biggest lessons that you all learned throughout this whole process, whether it was, you know, just setting up the podcast, getting people on the show, just certain mistakes that we probably made? Like, you know, what did you all learn from going through this whole thing?
I think presentation is everything, and treating your guests with where they feel like they walk into this joint and they feel good, as far as having the photo shoot prior to the show, having gifts and stuff. So I feel like just coming into it with a mindset of being professional, even though we don't have the greatest resources, you make do with what you have. Right. And I think that's been something that I've learned, is that when you show gratitude and you show respect for the people who come into your corner, it helps you get other people on the show and stuff like that. And the guests are really appreciative of it. So having other people who also express their gratitude towards us and the things that we do for them has been something really cool. So I think I learned that the little things are really important when having a big product like this and project, is get the little things right to a T, and people will really like what you're doing, and they see it, and, you know, they gravitate towards it.
That's facts. That's facts.
For me, man, it's really like embracing like the lows, and checking on your people. Like, there's a whole bunch of us on here. Like, we be coming from different places. Everybody got different jobs, but we still make it here. So just like checking on your people, talking to them, and then also just letting everybody know how you feel all the time. Like, I feel like everybody definitely been doing that. If they feel a type of way, they speak about it. And if they going through something, they speak on it. So I think that's created like a family that we have here.
Yeah.
For sure.
No, that's very true. I really believe that we're very transparent, and we actually connect with each other, like, really well. Like, a lot of people will compliment us on the fact that, you know, Tykera being the only woman, like, on the show, and typically we have another guest, and typically it's another guy, and it's like 3 guys, but then it's her. We always give her a chance to speak, like, let her talk. And then also just knowing how to piggyback off of each other. That's a big thing, because you can see that we actually have chemistry. And it's like, at first, you know, people would talk about me and Tykera being on the show. I'm like, dang, y'all really seem like y'all connect. And then we brought you in, and it's like, okay, nah, this joint good. You know what I'm saying? Like, so for us to be able to do that is really, really good, because a lot of people can't do that. You know what I'm saying? It takes years for people to have a chemistry like that, especially when the lights on.
Probably because we athletes. I'm being real. No, I'm being serious. That's probably because we athletes. But
I wouldn't necessarily say it's that, but I just think having a background of knowing each other, like, growing up, I can't necessarily say, you know, we were the best of friends or nothing like that, because that's not true as far as, you know, me and Ced, but we knew each other. So it's coming in, you already have that comfort level, as opposed to you go somewhere else and it's like you meeting people for the first time and their humor might not be the same as your humor and stuff like that. So I just feel like going in, we had like a prior somewhat connection. Y'all had the connection all together. Like, y'all been friends for a very long time, but I think just knowing y'all and stuff like that, and be like, oh shit, that's Tykera or whatever, like, that helps a lot.
Right.
yeah, right.
I think I wouldn't even necessarily say it's a lesson, but just one thing I learned is just continue to believe in yourself. You know what I'm saying? Believe in what's going on, because if you really believe, other people will start to believe, because they're gonna feed off your energy. You know what I'm saying? So being able to just keep believing when nobody else believes in you. Because it's hard, man, when you're trying to do your own thing. It's hard when you're trying to start a business. It's hard when you're trying to look for that job, you know. It's really hard, but you got to be like, yo, I believe in myself that I'm going to get whatever I, you know, say I'm going to get. Yeah. And it's going to happen. You know, you're manifesting that, man, because look what we started, man. We started in December, and we didn't think we would get this far. Like, you know, but believed and like, yo, like, nah, we got something. And then other people started looking at it, and they like, y'all doing good. Like, I'm like, I know we doing something right. Like, you know, we had a lot of different trials and tribulations with different teams and different situations, but we still ended up on top. And, like, we right here to speak on it today. Like, dang, we can really look back on it. Like, just all started with, like, just believing in the process, believing in, like, this whole idea. And that's how we here today. You know what I'm saying?
A Oh.
I think you said it best. I think that'll be a great wrap up right there, pretty much. Tay, thank you so much for everything that you have done. You have done an amazing job putting this all together and orchestrating it. We know the nights that you stayed up. Ced, thank you so much for your commuting and just being there, being kind of like the voice of reason sometimes. I can't say that. You have done that, playing devil's advocate and all that. But it's been fun to our viewers out there. We appreciate you. Thank you so much for watching. Continue to watch. We will be back. Shout out to y'all in the back. We got our people in the house. Yes, sir. We got Corey. Continue name dropping.
Call that.
Yeah. I was like, continue name dropping. There we go.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
So we really appreciate everybody, man. And this is just the beginning of something great. And I can't wait for them to see what we got coming next.
That's law.
50, no curtains, I'm closing the curtains. Stop all the acting, I'm tired of all of the purpose. Moving like I'm